Hey guys, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles! And in this episode, we're back in Frontier Village. This time, it's Riki time. As he's dancing in unison with the intro. But, like I said last time, guys, we desperately want to get Riki's 4th skill tree. Not only so we can send those skill links to other characters, but, you know, Riki's the man. He's literally our team's cheerleader. We gotta do him a solid. And to get Riki's 4th skill tree, I'll be honest, it's really convoluted, and I wouldn't be surprised if you don't even know about this. Or like, yeah, Riki just has... Actually, no, you know about the other skill tree, because that one's easy to find, but I digress. To initiate this quest, we must first have Yasa registered in our affinity chart.
Hup, hup. Oh, my knees? No, my knees are fine. The cold stings a bit, that's all.
He can be found in the underground store at around 9 o'clock onward, but while we're also down here, I'm not sure how to say this Nopon's name. Napa? Napea? I don't know.
Dr. Yasa is among his best Nopon doctors, and I often go to him, but wondering if he's better than new doctor.
So there's multiple doctors in town, huh? And Nippa wants to know... Didn't know she was 40 until right now. I thought she was always like a young Nopon. Wants to know if her current doctor... Is she even a she now? I mean, she has to... Whatever. Not important. Is the best man for the job, so to speak. And, well, I wouldn't also be surprised if you didn't know about this Nopon. It's not like they even really look that different. Now that I'm making these videos, I'm noticing, wow, yeah, there's a lot of Nopon that really look similar. No, not that Nopon villager. That would... Of course, that's a generic model, but if we make it, I think 2 a.m., roughly? Yeah. We'll find Medi over here, who has a quest for us.
There is one area of medicine in which I do not excel. Do you know what it is?
Tell who upon Riki, tell! I want to know! I just met you, but I must gossip!
It is dental treatment, and it seems that my rival Yasa is also doing studies in that field. I want to be first to perfect my dental treatment methods. What? What is up? Don't tell me you have toothache. I was getting some work done on my teeth when I ended up with this body. Hold on, my toothache is gone. I can see you're not quite a hum-hum. Do you mind if I examine you? No need. There's nothing wrong with me. I guess maybe her toothache was got taken care of when she got her new body? I don't know, but medical advancements is the catalyst for this entire quest line, if you could believe it. I wish to implement effective dental treatments. I need you to bring me to Oris horns? Oris? That's weird to say, too. Help on take care of it. Easy peasy. I don't know about all that, but we're basically starting the foot race between these two rival doctors, and for whatever reason, that takes us all the way back to Valak Mountain. Heading west of the Sealed Tower on Igna Hill, if you head to this area around nighttime, you'll remember these really, shiny horned... Well, I guess the Oris don't have shiny horns, but the Aries in this region have, I guess, etherfied, horns. I don't even know what animal this was. It's like a fusion of a lot of animals, but to make a long story short, we need the horns off of the big ones. This cluster of enemies is rather unique in the sense that they actually all share a treasure chest, or talut, as I like to call it. What I like to do in this situation is, simply put, I don't think I'll get a chance to show this because we're doing too much damage, but I like to leave the Regia Oris for last and actually run away. I don't think I'll need to do that in this particular situation, but if you run away, you won't have to fight the other ones over again. And for whatever reason, this could just be my, misremembering. If you... What the... Huh? Did more just spawn on top of me? You're joking. As I was about to say, if you save the big one for last, 9 times out of 10, that will have the horns inside. I'm just gonna, hope for the best here. And if, worst case scenario, you can easily save, Scum on top of the chest to hope for the best outcome. I really don't want to use the Monado here because I'm saving that, but yeah, these enemies, if you're at least 2 Fallen Arm, should not pose much of a threat at all. Let's see how well we did. According to my theory, yes, we got 1 horn, and if we open another chest, we will get... Bummer. We got the frozen Aries meat, but we're gonna need some of that anyways for the quest right after this, and god dang it, I guess it's no longer nighttime. Right around this area, though, we can find a unique monster I never actually battled before.
Agile Barbatos.
Which is legitimately named after a demon in the Lesser Key of Solomon, but we're not about to get into that. This unique monster has a damage spike, and I don't want to deal with that. So that's why we didn't fight him when we're at level. Also, we're trying to race towards Sword Valley. I think you guys will all agree that is a more, I guess not noble cause, but, you know, more interesting, so to speak. Shulk's getting really low. I brought Riki. No, I said Riki right. God. I brought Riki to this fight because, yeah, we're going to need sufficient amounts of healing to do this, but I also really want to show off one of our Monado arts. Being Monado Eater, we just simply have not had a use for yet. If we get Agile Barbatos to around a little bit past this, he should be doing it. There we go, Beast Rampage. He will get a ton of buffs. I don't want to deal with that. So, Monado Eater! Looks really cool. It has a almost dark lightsaber effect to it. I don't know. As a little kid, me and my friends were like,
Would it be so cool if there was a shadow lightsaber?
I guess you could reckon it's a shadow saber. And I didn't have any British friends as a child, but you know what I'm saying here. This unique monster can also get us what we're looking for, so we might as well see if we can get it. Chances are, though, I will still have to farm one more horn because, yeah, it's not the highest drop rate. But, like I said before, if you save scum, you might get lucky. So, come on! We got it! Yes! And we got a sword I've never actually even heard of. What is that? You know, I've been pretty good about memorizing the weapons and items of this game. I've legitimately never heard or seen this sword. It's not bad. It's not good because of the minimum attack value, but he gets the job done. It's still not really relevant for us at the moment because, you know, we're fighting Mechon and stuff. Obviously, I'm not using anti-Mechon weapons right now because, well, currently we're not, but we're going to have to fight a couple more Oris to try and get the last meat I need. Let's see if my theory checks out. We're saving the We're saving the Aries for last. This should, in theory, I want to say again because I simply didn't have time to practice this and research enough. Yeah, that'll give us the Aries meat. So, that settles it. With that done, well, it's time to head back to Frontier Village. Okay, Maddie, here's the goods. I imagine you'll use these horns for, maybe braces? I don't know.
You got horns? Let me have a look. Partially damaged, but yes, I can make my dental treatment device with these. I'll do it right away. Do you want to stay and watch?
I'm good. Oh, the screen's gonna fade out anyways? What a shame. We really have to, you know, stop Eggle and everything.
Finished. Now I can finally show that Yasa who's boss.
What a relief. We're glad this feud can continue for some reason.
Now just need to test it out on someone with bad teeth.
Bad teeth in Frontier Village. No one really rings a bell, and I'm sorry I pressed A too fast on that quest dialogue, but in case you have been doing other quests with other people around... Ow. I did not mean to take that much damage. Frontier Village, you'll have other quests available to you. Now this is, yet again, another somewhat divergent path. I'm going with the route I think has the best outcome, but really, it's all, up to you who you prefer, and, well, we're gonna start this with Kofuku. Hey, buddy, you got bad teeth or what?
Oh, God. Kofuku get his teeth fixed. Now Kofuku can chomp anything. But Kofuku still has one problem. Do friends know what it is?
I'm all ears. I imagine it's your drinking habits, and I almost poisoned the entire village.
Everything Kofuku eats tastes... mild. But Kofuku likes strong flavors. Even the strongest tasting food in village, too mild for Kofuku.
What's the strongest tasting food here, then?
Bitter, bitter red citrus. Ugh! Kofuku eat tons of them.
Ugh. That much red citrus, huh? Can't stand the things.
So Kofuku want to eat dish that uses strongest ever flavors.
World's strongest flavors. Grab a lot of bullcrap. Pretty obvious, the Crimson Citrus are in Frontier Village, Ruby, Mangosteens in Valak Mountain, just blue item orbs, and the frozen Aries meats we just recently covered. The only thing I'm missing is the Brog meat, which ain't too tough to get, actually.
Nopon merchant told me rumor sour bitter red stew. It made from these ingredients. A dash of crimson citrus with some rango...
Oh man, stop, I'm so hungry.
Splash of bloody Brog sweat and frozen Aries meat stewed together to give unspeakably potent flavor.
Ain't this supposed to be gross? No sweat, we'll get it done. Yeah, we'll try our best.
I'm no cook, but man, I can make some turkey.
That's what I'm craving right now. Anyway, there's a couple ways to get the sweaty Brog sweat. What was this item called again? I don't even know. So much for me memorizing every item in the game, huh? But if you fast travel here or just want to actually go back to that area with the super sticky sap, if you recall the Mysteries of Bachna Forest, you can find Brogs in that area. There's like one or two, and come to think of it, there's one or two here. I almost hit that rock and died, everybody. I'm really not trying to. I know we've had a repeat habit of that, but any Machna Brog will do. Just take them out and I guess reap their sweat. It may not be apparent now, but trust me, this is necessary.
Let me take little sniff.
Oh, potent smell!
Kofuku could eat these right now.
And I will!
But don't look at me while I eat.
Yo, I can't do that. I know people like don't care, but like, I'm so used to eating by myself. It's like if people are watching me eat, it makes me uncomfy. Like I eat too fast or something.
These flavors crazy strong. Absolutely delicious.
Really? Well, we're glad it didn't sound... You're literally eating Brog sweat covered in blood.
Since Kofuku get teeth fixed, he has given up on potent flavors. Well done, Hero-Pod and friends. Thank you.
No problem, dude. Now, you'd think the next thing you have to do is actually talk to Medi, but actually... The next quest is actually with Nappa.
Howdy! There are 2 doctors in village, Dr. Medi and Dr. Yasa. We have slight problems, though.
That is a worry.
They are both good doctors, but they're at war with each other. If they're both good doctors, then they should be able to cooperate. Dr. Medi and Dr. Yasa are both as inflexible as ether crystals. Chief Dunga told them to work together, but they do not listen. Dr. Yasa's legs have hurt for many years, though he hides it. I think he finds it more and more difficult to walk these days. I want to give Dr. Medi to do something for Dr. Yasa.
But the two are at odds. Healing the healer, huh? Alright, what's their game plan?
Is there any way friends can bring them together? If our doctor is not healthy, then it makes us uneasy.
Yeah. The two really should just work it out and be, adults and professionals, but no, this is what we have to do.
I worry about the legs of Dr. Yasa. He looks like he's in intense pain.
Head upstairs once again and talk to Medi this time. Hey, swirly glasses, why don't you help the healer?
You all look pretty beat up. Would you like me to give any of you a checkup?
Why are you saying that too specifically, Fiora?
What? You want me to cure Yasa's leg? So he's in agony with his legs. No wonder he hasn't been up annoying me recently. Okay then, there's no point in hitting a man while he's down. However, it would hurt his pride to know that I cured him, so let's try one of those old Nopon charms first. There's an ancient Nopon legend, which I think you need to know.
Really?
We offer flowers to the Bionis, at the same area of Bionis that hurts.
Hopefully you never have headaches. It is not easy to get up there.
The location of the Bionis must match the location of the injury. Yasa has pain of knee, which turns it on his leg, right? So the offering must be made on Bionis' leg.
So we're going back to Gour Plains.
Now go and ask Yasa about his knees. That should give you a chance to mention the flowers to him.
So we're going behind one doctor's back to help the... It's, I guess it is like the best plan of attack. Personally, though, I don't know if it would benefit the village, right? Just come out and say it like, hey, I know we got beef, but you got problems, and I'm here to help. Oh, but maybe you want to take him up on that. I don't know. It's such a silly quest, but would you believe it actually all kind of wraps up into a interesting way?
What that? What do healthy people want to talk to me for? My legs are so sore.
My thighs and knees are in terrible pain.
Did Nopon even have thighs? It's kind of just like a digit. What?
How about using flowers?
What? Flowers? Oh! An offering of flowers at the altars on Bionis Leg. You have good knowledge of old Nopon traditions, I see. I will prepare the flower offering. Making the offering is impossible for me, though. Can I ask friends to do it?
You got it, and this quest directly feeds into Legendary Nopon Charm. Head around the Bionis Leg and place the sacred flowers in the locations. Which, yet, I feel like a broken record, but I did not like this quest. First time I played it. It is difficult to remember an area you probably have not visited in some time. It is totally understandable you would not remember these specific structures, but that's why I'm here, baby. It will take us a long time to go on foot, though, so yeah, I'm gonna go to Shulk because he's the fastest right now. Head south of Yapos Trading Post, and you will find the first altar right here. Yes, these random things seemingly had a purpose this entire time, just for a quest you wouldn't see for like 50 hours. God dang, Xenoblade, you really think of everything. Next one up is actually an area we visited a super long time ago for some refugee camp quests. It's that cave with the fishes, at a high level. You know all about it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Jesus, you can't get me, I'm on land. And in case you don't, here's a little refresher. Please leave me alone. He didn't. You're joking. Oh god, that's legitimately terrifying. I'm dead. He knocked me onto land. Thank god. Woo. Sharla, any healing? Oh my effing god, you're joking. Big water cannon. That's an ether art. I can't block that. F this game. Why? Well, I guess I'll just sit around and die. Maybe that'll heal me enough. It actually did. I can't believe it. No, just run away. You gave Riki debuff immunity, Sharla? What are you thinking? Jeez, okay. Oh my god. It's right here. Just let me run. This game. Stop. Stop, please. I'm in a perpetual state of... Oh my god, finally. Okay. Anyway, now that our limbo state has ended, we'll place the other offerings. Yeah, definitely come here at nighttime where this guy doesn't spawn. Don't know if I mentioned that yet. For the third offering, just south of Sky Stage, you'll find the place where you place the flowers. It's gotta be a smarter sounding way to say that. Now we're gonna head up to the upper Bionis Leg and place the last... Oh, we'll get to you. We'll get to you, Mr. Gonzalez. We're gonna place the third flowers down and then hopefully be done with this quest. Just praying there's no more interruptions. Good lord. Our last altar can be found adjacent to this waterfall right here. There we go. Now, that's the flowers placed in all 4 locations. Let's go and tell Yussa.
Mission complete.
Okay, boss, we're all done.
You back? Well, obviously you in front of me, but just as I said, my knee pain is cleared up.
God, that's one heck of a placebo.
Thank you, friends. Hang on here. Did something put you up to this? So it was Medi and Nappa. Now I owe them a debt. I suppose I'm grateful to them. Of course, I'm grateful to friends, too.
Right on. I think we did pretty good, Nappa. Sorry, I still don't know your name.
Thank you. This seems to have made them forget their differences. For now. Now I can relax when I go to see Dr. Yussa.
Oh, what a relief. Yeah, for pretty much everybody involved.
Dr. Yussa has not been cured of his stubbornness, though.
Well, I don't think Ryan would be able to help him there. If I recall, he has the stubbornness tree. No, what is that tree again? Hold on. Impatience. Similar, but also different. God, when was the last time we looked at our skill trees, by the way? We're, yeah, making some good progress. Whoops, actually I have to switch Melia over there. And soon, very soon, Riki, you will have your 4th. This episode's actually going kind of well, so we might actually just take the time to get Sharla's 4th skill tree out of the way. Yet again, it's nothing like game-breaking, but even if you don't plan to use Sharla, you can still send skill links to other characters. If I recall correctly, it's still not, anything like too amazing, but you never know what the future holds after all. But to continue on with this It's not really a chain, more just like a bunch of quests sort of linking together. Now we need to, well, change time for this NPC to come up. There he is at 2200. I don't know why Medi's so finicky.
Dear, oh dear. I just don't get it. Recently I got nothing but complaints from my patients. Whatever am I doing wrong?
Flash forward. Wow.
Me get funny pattern where me rub medicine on fur. Give me back my pretty fur.
It's medicine's fault. Me drink medicine, and me not feel right anymore.
You quack doctor, you try to wipe out no pawn.
Fourth person not say much. He quiet. Rest of them take care of it.
Oh no.
What's wrong? There a problem with my medicine, you say? I get it from Puko, and he gets it custom made from the high Entia.
Uh-huh. Well, they're pretty advanced. I don't know what the problem could be.
It's been approved by use by Nopon. FDA approved. You don't think the Mechon raids have affected its quality, do you? Well, if I may ask him directly, that could affect our trust relationship.
Can you ask him for me? Yet again, more running around people's backs. This stupid. Ugh.
Not how I would handle things. Just act casually if you do. I can't let him think I distrust him.
Gotcha. Mislabeling problem. To get this, you need 3-star affinity with Frontier Village and also access to Valak Mountain because, you know, he references the Mechon attacks.
I cannot allow Nopon health to be affected like this. Please find what's going on.
You got it, boss. And if we just kind of tiptoe around here, I'll just come out and say it. Yeah, I totally got like the stages of this quest mixed up. This time we will now be introduced to Puko for the first time, I think.
You want to know about medicine Puko sell to Dr. Medi? Puko cannot answer that. Puko signed non-disclosure agreement.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds important.
Flash forward. Oh no, Shulk's gonna tell us exactly what it is.
No, 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 no! It's not my fault! Monster attacked supplies again! Puko cannot tell lies any longer. Puko is finished in this village. Don't, whoa, 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 homie! Don't jump! Ah!
You're gonna get your fur all wet.
Monster?
How did you know about the monster? If you know about monster, I mean you must come to help Puko. Puko asked Nopon merchant to get bird people medicine, but merchants bring medicine were attacked by monsters.
Goods were scattered. But Medi had already paid. So Puko have to give him something? Okay.
So Puko tried to concoct his own medicine. Oh, God! Puko did not realize it would have such bad effect on people. Merchants were attacked by a dominal Hiln on Ever Sea.
That puny piece of what?
How can I get medicine back? Please go bash Abdominal Hiln for me.
You got it, but homie, it's a bird. Anybody could have beat that. All right, we're going. Just north of Hovering Reef number 2, we got Showdown Cliff. We finally have a reason to come here, and it's not much of a showdown, really. Even at level, it's not even like this thing's a unique monster. He's literally just a bird. Even Sharla can beat this thing. I mean, she's specifically built to beat flying enemies, but you know what I mean. It's so weird. As weak as the Helm was, I mean, I can't blame Puko. Sometimes nature do be kind of crazy, though. I guess I could see why No, it's a pharmaceutical. It was inside of a box, probably. It's not like it was, like, the bottle's out in the sun, right? At least I hope not.
You bashed Abominable Hiln? Friend's absolutely amazing. And you got back medicine. Can you give medicine to Dr. Medi for me? Do not tell him Puko had been making other medicine himself. It's our little secret.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm sensing an honesty problem here in the village, but here you go.
You brought me the medicine I ordered from Puko. It seems different to the medicine he gave me recently. Maybe a new formula or something.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Anyway, thanks for looking into it for me.
What a relief, another problem solved.
Yay. It must go to thank Puko for his continued efforts. I'll be ordering from him again soon, you see.
Right. Hopefully, you know, if it wasn't that big a... No, that is so unbelievably unresponsible of Puko. I'm sorry. Yeah, we kept their business relationship going, but it's such turd behavior. And now, would you believe it, now all the prerequisites are finally out of the way. We can finally do Riki's 4th skill tree quest. At the very top of the village, come at night of the mysterious sanctuary and you'll find a lone Nopon looking down, quite literally, and he's also looking down there. Yeah, hey little guy, with Riki in the party, we can speak to him.
I hate high places, but I must show courage and make the jump. The Dobby, okay?
I hope that's how you say his name. I'm not sure. I've never said it out loud before.
Not okay. Not okay at all. But still, I have to jump, otherwise I can never get married.
Huh? Dobby, nothing to worry about. Riki just as afraid as Dobby.
Riki goes shaky at knees when he think about jumping from here.
But you fight giant mecha, no problem.
Jumping business is very strange.
So it not just Dobby. I knew other Nopon think the same. But if I do not jump, Dadapon will disown me.
Oh god, that's so sad.
Sticky situation indeed. When Riki jumped, Riki made Oka jump along with Riki. But it's also important to know when to give up. Nopon must not throw life away by getting squished at bottom.
Cowardly Riki speak the truth.
Riki not coward. Meh.
Then I will call it quits. It's too dangerous. I will only end up causing more pain for myself and others. Go tell Adadi that Dobby is a worthless Nopon. I pity her. Having to marry useless Dobby. Then is best thing to do.
Blast forward. Shulk says otherwise. Ooh.
Adidi, please forgive me. Dobby, look at yourself. A teeny weeny Nopon like you could never jump properly. Silly Billy Dobby.
Dang. That's cold.
But I mean, come on, it's not that bad of a jump. We do it all the time.
The Shulk just see vision. Oh, no.
So Dobby going to jump. But he say he not want to.
Very foolish, Dobby. Quick, Riki must talk to Adidi before he do something silly.
Right. Getting bigger. The quest. We give him a, mushroom from Mario, and he does it. Yo, Riki, do it now! Run! Like, legitimately. There's plenty of room where you won't hit the tree. It's deep. Come on, Dobby. Oh, God. That is unbelievable. Oh, never mind. Oh, my God. I'm not scared of heights anymore, but would you do that jump? Come on. Jeez, how's anybody getting hitched in Frontier Village? But
Hello, Adidi. I have some bad news. Friends want to see a Dobby. Something wrong? Can I help?
Another vision. Oh, crap. Huh?
Dobby. I worked hard to get a kid no jaw gristle. I worked so hard, my fur all in tatters. But I too late. Dobby gone forever.
what the?
I will jump to Dobby. Dobby. I will be with you soon.
Oh my God! No!
A kid no jaw gristle? What does have to do with anything?
I need to gather some echidna jaw gristle. If I do, Puko will sell me some enlarging seaweed. With the seaweed, Dobby can jump off diving boards safely. But it's impossible for me to gather echidna jaw gristle by myself.
That's where we come in. I know 5 sounds like a lot, but seriously, fight any echidnos, they're gonna drop this thing, and, well, I would think you'd give this back to Adidi, but here's the fun part. We're actually the ones who get to choose who to give the seaweed to.
A lot of smelling in this episode.
I smell echidna jaw gristle.
How did friends manage to find it?
I don't even remember.
I sell enlarging seaweed here. If you eat it along with echidna jaw gristle, you get really large. Friends want some enlarging seaweed? You sly dog, Riki, huh? Friends can have it for free, because friends help Puko. Puko might find it hard to shift all the echidna jaw gristle anyway.
Right. So since we're such bros to Puko, we get rewarded in the future.
Actually, Aditi said she wanted some enlarging seaweed. Dobby is looking to eat some as well. Here, I'll just give it all to friends.
Right, so who is bigger is our follow-up. No one comments on this and there's no reward, but now we get to choose who to give it to. And, well, you might be surprised what the correct answer is. If we're going for the best possible affinity chart, the answer is actually Aditi. That's right. Tall girls. Get your short kings. It ain't no deal. The future is now. Live your best life.
Friends got enlarging seaweed and a kid no jog gristle. Oh, it smells so good. I just taste a little bit.
So yeah, depending on who you choose,
Oh,
they will become giant.
what happened? I suddenly massive no pawn. Of course. Now Big Me should be able to catch Tadabi. Tadabi, have courage and jump to Aditi. I'm going to jump now. Catch me properly, Aditi. You should have probably just landed in the water. It's right there. Dabi's safe because Aditi caught him. Whew. Now Dadapon Lalapa, leave Dabi alone. This is so hard to read. How do I do this? Now I massive no pawn, but my bigginess let me save Dabi, so I'm very happy. We stay in love forever.
Oh, I honestly love this outcome. No matter which option you choose, I'm happy for them. Even if their no pawn traditions might have got Dabi hurt. Dude, they're gonna end up together. All's well that ends well.
Aditi has grown really big, but now we can be together. Thank you, friends. Your kindness moves me.
Dabi jump was incredible. You even did breaststroke in air. How you do that? Aditi was amazing too.
Thank you for everything, Riki. I thought it best to try and jump on my own, but now I realize that I needed my friend's help.
Riki realized that too when he jumped.
No matter what you do, working together is best thing.
Dabi learned good lesson. Going it alone is dangerous. Party of 3, good.
Being scaredy cat is so pitiable. You end up having to get others to do everything for you.
Well, Dabi must promise to keep that secret between him and Riki. No one must know about Riki being scaredy cat.
Okay. Anyway, now I can be with Aditi. Thank you, friends. Now, if you'd excuse me, our honeymoon's about to begin.
Okay, let's not bring that up. Both quests will now get complete, and for a reward, Riki's cowardice skill tree is now unlocked. And I'll be honest, yeah, it's kind of another letdown. Cowardice is okay. It's not any of these, but the final reward is okay, I guess. But I honestly believe this. Unless you're trying to mid-max, EXP is not going to be a problem in this game. It can be kind of hard when you're getting to, like, you know, those final levels and you're trying to reach level cap, but nah, bruh. This one could actually be good to pass to dumb band, but outside of that, I don't know, reduce cooldowns during the night? That could be a good link for Melia, but now on to Sharla. Would you believe it? To get her for skill tree involves so much questing with Central Bionis. I get it, it's right next to Colony 6. That makes sense. But dude, it is basically locked off to you until you reach Fallen Arm, unless you really love Nopon, which I mean, I kind of do. I can't lie to myself, but hey, our affinity tree is not looking too bad now. Outside of like 2 red links, it's actually pretty new. Oh, nope, there's one up here too. Dump. Oh, never mind. Anyway, let's get cracking on this quest. First things first, come to the Pollen Orb storehouse around morning and talk to
Sherry! Do friends get sneezy and sniffly even when they have no cold? My Auntie Pon keeps saying she's sick. She's so annoying.
Well, that's not nice, but the second that we register her into the affinity chart, we can now start the quest with, well, her family, Rasha here, who's apparently not feeling super well.
My niecey Pon Sherry doesn't seem to want to spend time with me.
Oh no, that hurts my heart.
She's my only relative, though, so I want to be close to her.
I'm here to listen.
Sherry's mama Pon. My sister Pon is no longer with us. I feel like I should be like a mama Pon to Sherry because of that.
Why don't you get her a present?
Maybe something she likes? A present? What should I give her? I tried to give her a ring and some flowers before. She wouldn't accept them, though.
That is strange.
Is there something that she needs? You should know because you're always looking over her. Now that I think of it, she said she wanted some filtered water. She must need it for her work.
I thought she was just like, I want some Fiji water. That's a ring and flowers. Puh.
Would something like that be okay, I wonder?
Yeah, I think we can do that. A secret innovation. Collect filtered water from the sparkling pool. Dust a dong. It's a really easy, almost a dusk to dong. Anyway.
If you find some filtered water, would you take it to Sherry for me? If I brought it, she would probably not accept.
Man, there's so much like almost infighting here in the village. It's such a pain, but we also have this quest from Rasha where Dumbin will comment. Might as well grab it now.
At this time of year, a lot of Machna Oluka migrate to this area. My Nisipon is scared of bugs. Could I ask you to do some pest control?
That is indeed a problem, but I mean, the ecosystem must be preserved. I can't turn my back on the Nopon and Valak Mountain.
I'd do it myself, but I'd get the thrashing of my life. I can't hold a weapon properly because of an old injury. And of course, everyone has that allergy. Really bad this year. My head is also bunged up. Okay, we get it.
You look in very good shape. Have you been working out?
What? That's very kind of you to notice. But I cannot use my arm properly. Not even for everyday work.
Well, Dumbe knows all about that.
So can you get rid of the Machna Olukas for me?
In a very strange, just ordering, we got the quest from Machna Olukas to just beat 5 of them over in Yellowflower Grove. But the strange thing about this is we've already been there. And to get this quest in the first place, you would most likely you have to complete the quest involving that. It's really strange. I really like praise this game and like the way they order their quests and such. But yeah, I'm just gonna go here again and beat up some Aluka. It's been a heck of a snap affinity. Yes, we finally got it's not like I was really hunting for this, but through this really insignificant battle, we got purple affinity with Dumban and Fiora. Now, about that filtered water. We might as well just get this from the sparkling pool. Pretty easy grab. I mean, assuming you already have this location. And if you don't, what's wrong with ya? With filtered water in hand and the blood of our enemies on our hand, let's return to Sherry and actually put both these quests into the finished pile. God, that was a sentence, wasn't it?
Friends bashed at Machna Oluka. Why did friends do that?
For the lulz.
I know. Rasha told you to. Tell Rasha to mind her own business.
Dang! That's so cold. Almost as cold as the water we have.
What's that? You say you have something for me?
Maybe I should have gave the water first. It made her happier.
High quality filtered water? Friends sure I can have this? But why did friends give it to me? So Rasha told friends too. I don't know. I guess I'll take it. Thank you.
Jeez, she's just not easy to please, is she? Golly. But, yeah, Rasha, we tried. Jesus Christ, that was close. I probably would have lived that jump. I don't know. I don't jump too often from that location, but hey, Rasha, sorry to say, it didn't go super well.
Well done. Thank you so much. That's a relief.
Good, it was our pleasure. But, like, yeah, that's right, Fiora. We have to be proud of ourselves.
Sherry said I should mind my own business. She needs to learn some manners and grow up.
I agree with Rasha. Come on. Even if she didn't want her to do it, it's the thought that counts. Maybe she didn't want to inconvenience us, but like, dude, it was fun. We got affinity for it. It was Pog.
I heard you were able to get the water to her. I do hope Sherry's goes from strength to strength at work. I've never heard that in my life. Maybe it's a UK thing. Couldn't tell you. Hope we bridge the gulf between us, even a little from now on.
Well, I guess I would have to hear that once in my life. I guess I just did not read that specific quest when I tried to do this before. And once both of those quests are completed, now we can speak to Rasha again for Sharla's affinity or skill tree quest.
Do you mind if I talk to you about something?
You already have. Of course, if you think I can help.
Once I used to travel the world as a Nopon merchant. My sister Pawn and I ran our own little outfit. It was so enjoyable. Then one night we were attacked as we set up camp by Air Sea. I was badly injured, and my sister pawn lost her life.
How awful. I'm so sorry to hear that.
My sister pawn was Sherry's mamapon. Since then, I've been taking care of Sherry. But she blames me for mamapon's death.
Time is supposed to be a great healer. Maybe Sherry doesn't want to accept what happened that day, even though she knows it was just an accident. I know better than anyone that it's hard to accept these things. True.
Perhaps you're right. But still, I wish I'd been more...
I wish I had been me who died that day. Oh my god!
And not my sister pawn.
You can't think like that, Rasha. Maybe yes. Here's an idea. Tell me, do you know what kind of monster attacked you?
It was near the Aerith crystal deposit at Aerith Sea. You're probably still there even now.
Maybe we can get rid of it. I know that won't change anything between you and Sherry, but you and Sherry need to find some way of getting over this. Her stubbornness has to stop sometime. Right, so let's murder a creature. I guess.
If you could beat that monster, it'd be a great help.
Yeah, I mean, it might also hurt other people. The Pillager Hode, right next to the Ether Crystal Deposit. You understand, like, which one I'm talking about. I know there's ether crystals all over, but it's the place called Ether Crystal Deposit. Listen, we'll just go. I pressed trade again. Frick! From the yellow ether deposit where we, well, saved those workers that one time. Jump off. Oh my god, I'm dead. Nope, I'm good. Woo! Barely, baby. God, that's a reoccurring thing. Every time we go to Frontier Village, it's always a bunch of close calls. Coincidence? Yes. But hop over to this little segment and you think you're cool, huh? You think you're cool? Killing mamapons? You Pillager Hode? With a cane? Look at him. He thinks he's a black mage. That's a different franchise, you prick! Copyright infringement's another sin! Your time has come, I guess. This feels almost mean. He's literally such a joke. I mean, he's still a murderer, but geez. We rip off a piece of his clothing, I guess, as proof we killed him. Now we should head back to Sherry to, I guess, show, like, does she even care anymore? I don't get that vibe. I don't know how this is gonna go. Well, Rasha, we did it. It was pretty brief.
You got rid of the monster. What saved me back then was my sister pawn's sacrifice. She drew away the monster attention. That allowed me to escape despite my injuries. Sherry still feels I abandoned my sister pawn that day. Can I make one final request? It's about a piece of cloth that belonged to my sister pawn. Can you give it to Sherry for me?
Plot twist, because I forgot. It's not the Hode's clothing at all. It's her long-lost mother's.
This is for you. Piece of odd cloth? What do I want for this?
You don't recognize it?
This pattern. I've seen it somewhere before. And from my beloved mamapon's clothing. Where did friends get this?
We avenged your mother's death.
So my auntie pawn Rasha still regrets what happened. Actually, I already knew that. I knew it was not auntie pawn's fault. It was fault of monster. I will never forget beloved mamapon. I will carry this piece of cloth with me always.
Never forget. I'll never forget those that were dear to me either.
Thank you. From now on, I want to patch things up with my auntie pawn.
We delivered it to her.
I see. How was she?
She said she doesn't blame you. She knows it was the monster. From now on, she wants to patch things up with you.
Me and Sherry? Patch things up? I do hope I can be a good mamapon to her.
You're all she's got. And she's all you've got, right?
That's right. I've always wallowed in self-pity about my sister pawn's death. Now I want to put that energy in connecting with Sherry.
If you could continue believing each other, then it'll turn out fine. I've always believed things would turn out okay. Maybe I was even relying on that idea a bit too much.
Thank you so much, my friends. I'll do my best.
And, man, I don't even know what to say about this one. I give Sharla a lot of crap, but her quests and heart-to-hearts are legitimately really good. Even if her gameplay isn't, Sharla even shines like a diamond in this game. At times, I'll say that much. As for her skill tree, whoo, Ether Explosion. Yeah, that's the big one. Oh, we want that. I don't need heavy equipment on her ever. This on Melia? Ooh, it's gonna be amazing. But speaking of Melia, don't know how to end episodes. Maybe she's smart enough she could tell me how. In the next episode, guys, I don't know why I brought up Melia there. We are finally returning to the Maconis. Now that we're way stronger, Fiora has way better relationships with the whole party. We're going to kick some butt in Maconis Field. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And see you next time with more main story progression. Bye.